So Wednesday, I broke down. I bought a new pair of chaps. I figured in the last year or so, since I've bought new trucks, new skid steers, log loaders, log beds, truck beds, chainsaws, I finally went to the bank and asked for a loan to buy a pair of chaps. So that's about the only way I could afford them. I wanted black because I like black, but they had these and I didn't think they looked too bad. And I really shouldn't be too particular on the color, but I'm a creature of habit. But these looked all right, so I got them. And they're just steel chaps. I try to stick with the steel brand. Anyway, we're going to gas up, get these chaps on. We're going to go out here and we're going to cut some of these things. There's some big trees out here. Excited to cut them. We're going to start the day off with this big red oak right here. Then we're going to get this bur oak next to it. Dad's way up the way there where we parked. There goes one right there. Maybe I heard it pop. Regardless, we'll start with this guy here. There it goes. Such a beautiful sound. We'll get this red oak down. It's a really, really good tight barked red oak. It's what we call a true northern red. In my part of the world, we have more black oak than we do red oak. There's a big difference in the two, especially when you go to sell the logs. Black oak's just kind of, it's oak, it's nasty. The true northern red, which what a lot of you guys back east have, we don't have a lot of that here. So we'll get this guy down. pretty good red oak, cut real good. Maybe if I can get my camera around here. Good tall, clean tree. That's about as pretty as they come for this part of the world down here in southwest Missouri. Of course, we're right here on the Missouri-Kansas line. A little better timber over here than around my hometown of Stockton. What I did here, because people are always so curious about how we cut the trees, I bore these things out, and as you can see, I clipped the spurs. Now, I wanted this thing to pull right over here where it went. The reason for the creeks are right out there. So, by pulling it over here just a little bit, and that's why I left this spur hold, is when it went to fall, that spur wood just kind of pulled it on around. So that's what it did. We busted up that box elder there. That's not a big deal. They're junky little trees, so no big loss. But what we can do now is we can grab onto it with the skidder. We'll pull that back away from the creek bank, so there's no worry, concern about treetop being out there in the creek. And that's very important. You don't want to leave tops or debris out in the creek if you can definitely keep from it. And sometimes it's hard to keep from it, but we try our best to not leave anything out there. Good log, good way to start the day. Dad's over there knocking them down. He's going to be well ahead of me. kind of the same thing right there. We're leaving this spur over here hold. We kind of had just a little window there. We could shoot that tree to not try to damage anything else. It's just some hickory, but we don't want to damage any more than we have to. So that's where we wanted to try to put that right there in that kind of open area. You can see over here, that big bur oak, we just kind of laid it on, kind of on top and to the south of that red oak right beside it, just to try to keep all the tops in kind of the same area. That bur oak there cut a little bad in the butt, not terrible. Kind of see there. It's still a really good log. We'll get it cut off and work on the next one. Big trees, big trees. Not much we can do with the top of this. Pretty ornery, got too much sweep in this piece here. Might be able to cut a short pallet log out of that. Excuse me, but I don't know, because right there, it's like we got some problems like an ant den, so chances are that swell is it's going to be bad right in there. Heck of a tree. So Dad, he's been cutting hickory, ash, bur oak. I've cut one ash, and everything else I've cut's been either bur oak or one red oak. Trying to be very selective in here about what we cut. This is a nice timber. Even hickory like this, these are good sized trees, or good tie sized trees, but you know, going through here and thinning, we'll just leave that guy there and let him grow. Now some of these bigger hickory, like you see there in front of me, we'll go ahead and cut it. Of course, like this big bur oak right here, we'll definitely cut that for a quarter saw market. Love cutting this river bottom timber. There's really no place I'd rather work than the river bottoms. Flat, I'm easy walking because I'm fat, so I don't like to work in the hills any more than I have to. Although there are times I do enjoy working in the hills. I guess it all comes down to how good the timber is. A guy will do some crazy things for some timber. So this bur oak here, I don't know how good it's going to be. It's got that bad spot in it right there. It probably needs to be cut anyway. Salvage it. Starting to go. We've got some strong southern winds starting to pick up, which I didn't think they were really supposed to blow today, but they are. Perfect. No damage to the residuals. Dad hit her right there in the slot. Good hickory. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.